The PE teacher lady. Come and do some people watching. I've just got myself a coffee.
Are we paid? Are we paid up?
To do some people watching. Hello, Neslover. How are you doing? Happy Friday. Friday's well good, isn't it? Although I've had a hangover all day on a Friday, which is pretty bad. Get windows down. Hang on. How do you put your windows down in car if you've got no car keys? Oh, that's right. That's my house door key. Are you doing out tonight? God, it's hot. Hello, Nate Johnson. Bellend. Had to pop by to take tea with you. Tea. I'm well, thank you. How are you? I'm good, thank you. I've got a proper hangover though. I'm nice and cool with the fan on. I think if it comes to it, I'll have to put windows up and put some aircon on. Punk Steve, how are you doing? Johnny 5, how are you doing? I saw you today on Laura Leah's channel. I don't know if I think I'm still blocked. I don't even try to comment, but I did watch you for a bit, doing some driving around and singing. Back from sunny Donny. Boiling, isn't it? 19 degrees it says now. I had you on as my radio while you were driving around singing and while I was working. If I'm... Oh no, they hate me. But if you do see Laura, tell her, so what? I'm gonna have a few beers in the garden. Oh yeah, it is. It is beers in garden weather. We were talking yesterday about getting cover out to cover garden furniture up, but it's not that time yet, is it? Anyone asks, I had a dry throat. Me and Mary have been talking about dry throats today, and I've said I could help her lube it up, but I don't know if she's keen. She didn't seem pretty keen. She used quite an aggressive word, and then I got upset. My singing is normally better. I think when you're singing in car, it's always pretty crap because you're not concentrating, you're concentrating on not dying. But I think you think it's brilliant while you're driving. We're in Blackpool tomorrow for the firework finale. I went to it about 3 or 4 years ago, and a little Chinese guy set off fireworks and they made a proper face, a face in the sky. I'm like, yeah, that's amazing. How are you, Punk Steve? Are you what's everybody doing tonight? Everybody should have plans, really. Shower is much better for singing. Yeah, shower makes you sound amazing. We took our shower out of the bathroom because I was so fucking amazing at singing in it. Put a load of some towel rails and some other shit in there. Oh, Mary keeps all the cleaning crap in bathroom there, and I noticed I said Mary's cleaning crap because obviously it is Mary's. And then the other week we were talking about taking bath out and putting a shower in. Like, have we just got money to burn us? Are we just stupid? I might do a panel tonight. That will be good. Who would be on your panel? I sometimes go to panel or go and watch panels for a bit. I put them on because I don't put telly on anymore because telly's rubbish. So I sometimes put some panels on and listen to them talking about just slagging people off. It's brilliant, but they have arguments about ex-boyfriends. I'm like, well, what do you care? You know, talk about it, but don't get upset. Berate. In 32 days, I can go live. Whoop! Been banned for a bit. Oh, what did you do? What did you do? Not sure yet. Doctor claims I don't have liver damage from all the years of alcohol use. That's cool. I think they're wrong. This pain is bad. Well, hope they're right. And hope it's something else. Liver damage is bad. Speaking out on issues. Oh, were you talking about COVID? Fucking hell. Have you seen now? They're saying the Pfizer jab diminishes protection after 2 months. Jesus Christ. My immune system lasts forever. Yandere Shaky in the house. How are you doing? Oh my god. And then, but I think it's what are the other Pfizer's one? I don't even know what they're all called anymore. I've given up on listening to it. But is it the other people that are saying that they're saying that or the other company that are saying that Pfizer's last 2 months and then they get more sales. I don't really know. It's all tits, isn't it? Watch Verter's Files Vax staff speaking out. J&J and P. My arm been having tingling on and off for 4 days. We were talking about this last night a little bit, right? Have you heard of detox? What did this call it? Oh, what did they call it? It's something like jumpy leg syndrome or something like that. Oh, what's it called? I don't know. You're not dying. You're gonna be all right. Mind-blowing stuff. Natural immunity kicks ass out of the vax. They even admit it. Yeah, I know. I've been watching it the last couple of days. You're not dying, Yandere. What's it called? Not itchy leg syndrome. Like, oh, there's a fucking name for it. It's something like jumpy leg syndrome. Anyway, Mary's got it. She tells me about it all the time. It doesn't matter to me. I'm asleep. Story of Dory. Hello. Restless leg syndrome. That's it. Restless leg. So it's a real thing, right? So I've heard about this thing. To cure it, you put a brand new bar of soap underneath the back of your leg, in the bend of your leg, behind your knee. Circulation problems when you lay down. Yeah. She's like fucking Michael Flatley in bed. And anyway, so she tried. I told her about it. I said, oh, my mate who knows everything about everything says you put a bar of soap on the back of your leg and it stops it. Anyway, so she did, and it does work. Like, that is random as all. Anyway, she's been taking magnesium. Data warning: you've used 2 gigabytes of your data. Well, that's upsetting because I've got unlimited amount of data. So anyway, so she started taking magnesium and it's cured it. She don't have it anymore. She don't have random restless leg syndrome. Then turns out later down the line, I've got it. I just didn't know I got it. I'm telling her about it. I'm like, yeah, my feet are like rattling. Pinpoint pressure relieves the twitching. Yeah. Getting drunk, that relieves it. Getting drunk and going to bed, that relieves it. And then, what else were we talking about last night? Oh yeah, my mate found a cure for baldness. I'm skeptical about all that stuff, and I'm not really bothered about it. But he's found a cure for baldness. It's ace, right? It's like a rolling pin thing that you roll up across the top of your head, and it's got little needles in it, and it opens it pricks little holes into your head, and then you put this stuff on your head, which is not shampoo because obviously you ain't got no hair, and it's supposed to open up follicles that have died and get them growing again, right? So my mate Nav says to me, you gotta try this. I'm like, no mate, that's stupid. He goes, no, come here, feel the top of my head. And he has started growing hair again, which is going to be weird because he's an old bloke, and if he grows hair back, he says he's going to get a Mohican. I'm like, you are going to look like a stupid twat with a Mohican at your age. I've heard of that before, where your legs just go crazy when you sleep. Yeah, she's got it real bad. It stops her from sleeping. My working out gone next level. I boxing now. Holy shit, boxing. You'd be like taking on Tyson Fury. You're same height class as him. You put pressure on your spine all day. When you lay down, it frees it up. The blood flow makes your leg twitches. I'm going to tell her that. I'm not going to tell her you told me. I'm going to say I've been speaking to a doctor, Dr. Johnny, and he said that's why it happens. I better not tell her that anyway. She'll just lay down more. I'm new to this on the arm. See, that might be just something you're doing, some sort of pressure thing. I pretend the bags Boris and punch the shite out of it. See, I used to like Boris, but I don't like him now. But I don't like any of them, so I don't know I don't have a choice really. Boris is a bell end, but all the rest of them are bigger bell ends. So I don't. There is no sort of. When they're going to have general elections next year, there's going to be nobody to vote for. I mean, the best out of them all is going to be something like wishy-washy, like Green Party or something, which is just like you might as well not get out of bed and vote. They're scum, every damn one of them. We need another Guy Fawkes. Yeah, but Guy Fawkes failed, didn't he? He went to blow him up and he got caught. What a dumbass. And we celebrate a day when Guy Fawkes got caught. It would have been a cooler story if he actually blew Parliament up. I wonder what happened to him. Did they hang him? It would have. What did happen to him? I don't think I know the story past he went to blow Parliament up and he didn't. Burnt at the stakes. Oh, that is ironic, isn't it? Well, we've moved on from gunpowder, yeah. Yeah. I think that things carry on like this. I think there's going to be a revolution. I think there's going to be a massive revolt. Oh, right. So that's why we have bonfire night, because they burnt him on a fire. Right. Yeah. Pretend educated, huh? I don't know what I'm doing this for. Guy Fawkes, obviously, because you have your Guy Fawkes on top of it. Such a dumbass. I went to the Leeds protest. Yay, freedom. Oh no, no steak bakes today, no. How are you doing, nerdy? She's gone shopping. Well, she said to me, she said, you're coming in, aren't you? I was like, oh, well, I'm a bit rough and I'm having a coffee and a double pack of Whisper. So I did that instead. Yeah, so I did that instead, and She'll probably be ringing me. Come and get me shopping. Come and get me shopping. It's mega hot. Mega hot here. 19 degrees. That's far too much. We was walking down the road shouting, "Fuck your passports," and "Fuck Boris." God, poor Boris. Poor bastard. He can't win, can he? He got Brexit done, and then he's getting us through COVID, which, imagine if it were any, there's nobody else who'd have done it. They were all, like Cameron were a dickhead, and Theresa May, that were just funny. That were just like, that were like 6 months of proper hilarious, but there weren't anybody else. You know what I mean? There weren't anybody else. And then other one was Jeremy Corbyn. What a dork he is. You're coming in, aren't you? Yeah. Means you're in trouble if you don't. Yeah, I know, but I'm too tired, so I can't be arsed walking around Tesco's. I just get on her nerves anyway. She's like, stop picking stuff up, stop touching stuff. You can't put stuff in my basket until I've scanned it with a special scanny thing. I'm like, well, you won't stood in a basket. She said, well, you can't put it in because then we're nicking it. I'm like, we aren't nicking it, you're taking it, not me. Yeah, we're £2 trillion in debt now. Oh, I know, this is a nightmare, isn't it? It is going to be a nightmare. Thanks for the reminder of what happened to Guy. Sickening stuff. Yeah, that's what's going to happen to us when we revolt. They're going to be rounding us up in fucking cattle wagons. Right, what? Come here, come here. Do you say something bad about Boris? Yeah. Right, get in. Get in, we're having a giant bonfire. What, like the Nazis? No, not like the Nazis. No, this is a nice bonfire. Yeah, but hang on. Did you say something bad about government? Oh. Do you know what now? Like, YouTube's really bad for this, but if you have got a problem and you go to government and you need help, they can't be asked to help you because they're too busy. We're too busy and we're going through COVID, so they can't help you. If you phone police and your car's been broken into, well, we'll give you a crime number. We can't come out. If you're a transvestite lesbian who's phoned up because somebody's upset them, they're on your fucking doorstep within 2 minutes. If you've got something a bit weird about you, like, they're there in seconds. You should say, I've had my house broken into. She said, all right, well, we are a bit busy, but are you a transvestite? Yes, I am. Are you upset? Yes, I am upset. Well, we'll be there in 5 minutes. USA, 30 trillion in debt. That's not even real, is it? It's not even, government debt's not real. Look at Australia, oh my God, using sonic weapons on citizens. Brilliant. Who needs fuel, bread, pasta, medication, or milk anyway? Yeah. Do you know, there's a woman near me, I've talked about her quite a bit. She's got 7 kids. She never really worked ever. She gets a free car off government. She's not disabled, right? She gets a free car. She gets a free mobile phone and free internet. What does she need a mobile phone for? She don't fucking have any money to do out. Oh, and she goes abroad. Every year, all 7 kids and her and her mum get to go abroad and we pay for it. Fucking nonsense. Matthew Coombs. Can you go to sleep in Tesco's today? No, but I am at Tesco's though. It's there, look. I'm not going in though because Mary's doing some shopping and I don't want to get involved. It's not very manly, so and I have started an alpha male YouTube channel, which is a bit weird, where me and alpha males talk shit and get drunk. How good's that? There's no like instructions to channel, or there's no direction of why we're doing it or anything, and that's just easy. That's just people getting drunk. It's well good. Oh yeah, probably not much to do in there. Yeah, it's boring. Exploring Ginger, good afternoon, how are you doing? Yeah, some alpha male YouTube. K-Dog, how are you doing? What's up, bro? Much love. Muchly, I've been busy moving to Oklahoma. Is that a musical as well? And then finding out that I have cancer and had surgery on a tumour removal last July and been healing since. Well, at least you got it removed, man. And do you feel better for that? I have not seen you in ages, so that is obviously why. But dude, if you got it removed, that's class. Go to Kroger's then. We don't have Kroger's. Feel like it should be my mission statement on my channel. We don't have a Kroger's. Maybe Kroger's, maybe there's a little niche in the market and you could get in touch with them. I still have 3 other tumours that are non-operable at the moment. I'm having chemo done and hopefully they will be operable. Well, I hope so, mate. I hope so for you. Let's get that done. It's not like until about 3 years ago I didn't know anybody who'd ever had cancer. And then there were just like a surge of like relatives. I won't talk about it too much, but about the government, I might as well come out here as transgender woman. Get in there. Get in there. Honestly, if you're a transgender woman, you just get everything. It'll be well good. Did it tell you about me argument with my doctor? It's not the transgender argument. I will get the police over quicker. You will. They'll be there in seconds. Tell you my argument with my doctor, right? So I have to take some medicine regular or I will die. Right? I'm not going to die, but if I didn't take the medicine, chances are I will probably die. And it's not a big deal to me at all. You know, it's not stopped me doing anything, but I have to have this medicine. So anyway, my doctor said, shout my manly fanny is under attack and they'll be there in seconds. They will. Right? So then last July, I went to pick my medicine up and they gave me half the amount of medicine. I said, oh, this is not right. I get this amount, but you've only given me half of it. They said, oh well, your doctor's halved your prescription. Well, like, what? That doesn't make sense. Like, I've got to take it every day. They went, well, they're saying that you're taking too much. I'm like, just put the medicine in, stop being silly. So she says, oh, you've got to ring your doctor, really. I can't just do it because I'll get in trouble, but you got to ring your doctor. You mean the gold coins? So I rings my doctor up. He says, oh, you're taking too much of it. I said, no, I've been taking this since I've been 4-year-old. Moose Girls Corner, how you doing? I've been taking this medicine since I was 4-year-old. I take it every day. I've got to take it every day. And you know what? It was a doctor that told me that I've got to take it every day, so that's quite important. So anyway, he says, well, I'm going to have to send you to hospital. I'm like, what? Just give me the medicine, you pleb. Anyway, he goes, now I can't deal with you now because you've called me a name. I'm like, oh, are you upset? He goes, well, you shouldn't really be talking to me like that. I'm a doctor. I said, you're not a fucking doctor. You're a Google doctor. Because if you're a doctor, you'd know that I need to take this medicine every day, you fucking idiot. Anyway, then he sent me to, he said, I'm going to have to send you to a specialist now. I'm like, oh, for fuck's sake. Well, get me the medicine now before I go to specialist, because in 15 days I'm going to run out. He said, can't do that. I'm like, right, you're a fucking idiot. And then he said, look, I'm an educated doctor. Yeah, I told him off and I got shafted for it. So he goes, I'm an educated doctor. I've studied. I'm like, listen, I don't care where you've studied. Right now, I need that medicine. And if I were a drug addict, you'd be pushing me into your fucking cubicle to give me methadone every fucking day for free. But because I'm not an addict or a dickhead, you're acting like a prick. Now get me my medicine. Anyway, from the off spin of me losing my rag and calling him a Google doctor, and amongst other things, I ended up having to go to a specialist for 3 months, and they sent me to a speech therapist to help my throat. I'm like, well, I don't need a fucking I know how to breathe and talk. Anyway, so that's the story of me telling my doctor he was a Google doctor. Anyway, so went through the 3 months of seeing the specialist for them to refer me back to my doctor. Right, oh, here we go again. So I phoned the doctor up and said, look, I've got to go see a doctor. And I went, don't send me to that guy because he's a fucking idiot. I think I was as polite as that as well. Unless you want to go, why don't you have, hang on, where did we get to? Why don't you have a Kroger's there? Because we don't even know what Kroger's are. I don't know what it is. Unless you want to go to the USA. You have a doctor, God. I don't have any. I'm a what do you mean you don't have any doctors? You need a doctor. You've got to have doctors, and they should be there on call for you all the time. Oh yeah, dealing with the NHS is always a joy. Well, one day I'll tell you what happened to me in NHS last year, Johnny, because they swindled me last year out of £50,000. Well, more really. Well, it should have been like £67,000, and left me in debt of £17,000. So yeah, not a big fan. Not a gigantic fan of the NHS, I must say. Fucking morons. It's run by morons. Do you know how much doctors get paid? It's disgusting. And if they're on call if they're on call on a Saturday to be emergency doctor, some of them can get £350 an hour. There's no fucking wonder there's no money. And that comes out of the government's pockets, which came out of ours. Everyone knows what Kroger's is. Yeah, we don't though. I have a free clinic I go to, but it's only open on Wednesdays. So if in America, if you want to see a doctor, do you have to pay? What percentage of your earnings do you pay in tax in America? Well, it's a grocery store in America. What percentage? Because I'd say we pay about 20% of our wage is tax, which we call income tax. Like with my business, I try to put 25% away in case they make a massive fuck up, because they do. They're right dickheads. You want to go to Food Lion? Oh my God, Food Lion. Is that like a supermarket as well? Because I would say that Food Lion is probably the shittest name for a store that I've ever heard. Food Lion. No money, no doctor. Shit. So how much does it cost you to just to have a consultation with a doctor? What's up? Food Lion. Matthew, you got to do a little video on your channel of Food Lion. Rah. I am the Food Lion. Mary was supposed to go to doctor's at 4 o'clock, right? But she got that drunk last night. It made her physically feel sick about putting a mask on. Did I say doctors? I meant dentist. Made her physically sick thinking about putting a mask on and someone probing around in her throat. So she cancelled it because I got her that drunk last night. The free clinic, it's free, but at a regular clinic, it's $70. $70 just to see a doctor. Fuck me. It's disgusting, isn't it? It's just totally disgusting. That's bad. You can't charging people 70 quid just to say, I've got a sore throat. I'm like, Akbar, how are you doing? God was wearing a mask before it was cool. Oh, yeah. I started a disease so that everybody would have to look like me. There's still people wandering around outside in certain places wearing masks outside for no reason, which is ridiculous because you can't really catch it if you're on your own outside. It is, yes, but you can go to sleep in there with food inside. You can go to Food Lion and go to sleep in there. That's weird. I see it here too. Yeah, people walking. See one person driving a car on their own with a mask on. What's up with them people? That's weird, isn't it? Oh, what did I get? A club completed accumulated shit. Good. I'm not having it. I'm not going back to masks ever again. I did go to Wales last week and I didn't realise that it's only pubs, get this, it's only pubs and restaurants that you don't have to wear your masks in, but in normal shops you've got to wear masks because it's more dangerous obviously in normal shops wandering around looking at clothes than it is getting shit-faced in a bar with 1,000 people. I've been searching for doctors, but everyone is expensive or reject you for zip codes. Wow. How about you want to go to Target? We do have Targets here. We have Targets. And we have the Range. Have you seen that? The Range, it's like a gigantic store that then sells everything, which is mostly shit things. There we go. Now they're stopping you from going to movies or any get-togethers here now, or now, unless you get the shot in Canada. It's crazy. It's disgusting that they're trying to force people. And it turns out that you can fly. You can go on a flight without getting tested at all if you've had both your jabs, but if you haven't had your jabs, you can't get on that flight, even though you both carry it exactly the same, you both get it exactly the same, and you both spread it exactly the same. So there's more chance of people who've had the jabs spreading it than there is me, because I've got to have a test, but they don't, which is fucking stupid. Well, paying in stuff is expensive because I have to save my money for a vaccination. You have to pay for your vaccination. Betsy, he's back on Twitter. He's back on Twitter. Control, I call it. Yeah, they're not getting away with it with me. I'm not participating anymore. Ignore it, Ginger. Fucking we cannot outlast this bullshit. Watch Project Veritas, the truth whistleblowers from the big pharmacies. Our dictator is going state to state to make people jab. He's a moron, is that guy, isn't he? The last guy was a bigger moron. The last guy was an outspoken moron. This is like just a dottery old man mumbling his way across America. Diamond Girl, aka Mer, how are you doing? Lovely to see you. Can you answer a scam call, God? I do answer scam calls. I do. Keep them morons chatting for ages. 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 There's a bar about 200 yards away from here called the Sound Bar, and they only play proper music. They play a lot of 90s, 80s and 70s music, a lot of party rock songs, and it's moving to a bigger premises. It's only 200 yards from here, but it's going to move closer to here. So next time Mary goes to Tesco's, I'm going to Soundbar. So there. They're screwed. Even admitted it. Best was deliberately making it so hard for the unvaxxed to live. They will take it, then boom, you got forever. Don't forget your boosters don't forget your boosters every 6 months. What a right lot of tits that is. So yeah, you just get your vaccine, and obviously you're going to need another vaccine 12 weeks down the line to make the first vaccine work, because it won't work without the second one. And then you're going to need a booster, because them two vaccines don't really work, so you can get another booster in 6 months, and then you can get another booster in another 6 months from that, and then another in another 6 months from that. And here presto, vaccine companies have got all the fucking money in the world. When we gonna see your eyes again? I were actually live a couple of days ago, so yeah, not too far away. Not too far. I think I'll be doing a bit more stuff now. I'm a genius again. Genius. Or rely on your body. They even admitted the natural immunity lasts longer and is way better than any. It's true. Well, I am relying on my immunity. You know what? If at some point this vaccine is incredible and you take it with your fucking cornflakes and you have it once and nobody dies from it, and you know, it makes me stronger, then I'll have it. If it made me stronger, I'd take it like steroids. But in fact, what it does is nothing. It just masks that you've got COVID. It's fucking stupid. Stoner, how are you doing? I bet God is beautiful. Nandiri, have you not actually seen my face? I thought we were on a live once, and afterwards I took my mask off. I think maybe I didn't. Stay fit or die. Yes, I saw you. There you go. There you go. I nearly went to gym today, but I was so tired from boozing last night that I could not physically do it. My mate's just bought a pub in a pub. Don't call them pubs unless they're in England, but he's bought a bar in Spain. And I were in his bar last night, not in Spain, in UK, and he was saying, I said to him, how's it going? He says, oh yeah, terrible. We bought it and then COVID started, and you know, and yeah, it's been terrible, but we bought it cheap. He says, so anyway, it's there now, so it's got to work. So anyway, so next year I'm going to fly out to Spain and have a few drinks in his bar. Might do it in one day. God is good. God is great. God is good. If you sub to him, he gets wood. That was a true thing. Yeah, I can remember that. Knocking one out when we got subs. Brilliant. Just like drinking, it goes away the next day or two. But the COVID thing, that didn't go away for me. Fucking hell, I thought we were going to die. Proper sent me mental. We were talking about it last night, and like a few lads have had it, and they were like, yeah, I got a little bit of a cough and a sniffly throat. I'm like, I went fucking mental. And then another one goes, I went mental too. Stacey Morgan, how you doing? I've seen God, and he's butt ugly. Amen. Power to the Stacey Morgan people. Yandere, just think pool ball. Yo, Stacey Morgan. No, the shot, God. Where am I going back? Oh, the shot, yeah, that's bullshit, innit? I don't know if it seems like bullshit, you know. Just seems like shit. I'm not saying it is. I don't really know, but what I do know is the fact that I am absolutely right. Your immunity is more powerful to protect your body. So the best thing you can do is stay healthy. Right, dudes? I've got to go. Mary's here. Yo, see you later.